Welcome to the Trovian Showcase. I am Insipid Von Money Currency, your host. Where are we? The Peaceful Hills. Why are they called so? Well, as you might have guessed, it is composed of hills that are peaceful. Observe. Hilly. Peaceful. Peaceful hills. Delightful. At a brief observation, it may be noted that there's very little in the way of dungeons. Well, that makes an amount of sense now, doesn't it? It's all kinds of peaceful here. Additionally, not much in the way of resources, but why take the chance of trying to get resources if there's no challenge? We can even go further and observe herein that the underground regions do not contain anything of the sort. Perhaps the occasional mushroom, but even then, very little to speak of. Yes. A few mushroom chunks, hither and thither. Trees, cornerstone plots, plenty of those, no doubt. For what we may herein observe, it is perhaps noteworthy that the peaceful hills have little to offer in the name of anthropological science. We may note the region as being bereft, abandoned. Neither of those seem particularly appropriate. There is a great deal available. One's cornerstones may be safely placed herein. One does not meet many of the orbital ion brothers who drop out of the sky from time to time. It is surrounded by other areas, nautical, frozen permafrost, medieval highlands. But the peaceful hills themselves, quite pleasant. Boring, perhaps. Inactive. That would perhaps be the best word available. There is no action to be seen here beyond that which one creates themselves. It is of note that the spawn point for coming into a biome will often be within peaceful hills, even though just outside it will be surrounded by other areas. Now, there is something very interesting that is worthy of mention about the Peaceful Highlands, and I am dreadfully hopeful that I will have the opportunity to show it to you in the very near future. And herein to the point. A very curious little thing tucked away to be found within the Peaceful Hills. What you will find in these structures are sunlight bulbs. What are they for? Goodness knows. That perhaps is something we will get into in future editions of the Trovian Showcase. An explanation of crafting materials and what they are for. However, until then, it is of note that you will find these in many of the different biomes. Now, not the biomes themselves, the difficulty levels. So long as you can find the Peaceful Hills, you can find these giant sunflower structures, packed to the gills with these sunlight bulbs. You go through, you break them up using regular attacks, and therein are able to acquire them to your inventory. Curious structures. One might ask if they are naturally forming, man-made. What purpose do they have, ecologically speaking? Oh, hello there. I see that you want to have some of my sunlight bulbs. My sunlight bulbs? I see how it is. Yes, well, you may have some at my leisure. Yes, go ahead. Enjoy them. Yes, are you enjoying my sunlight bulbs? I hope you are. They are mine. My sunlight bulbs. Oh my. Almost missed one. Can't have that. Very good. And yes, that is perhaps the sum of the commentary that can be brought to bear concerning the Peaceful Hills. It is worthy of note, however, that within larger areas, if you are ever in need of a plot, you need to drop your home, etc., 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 there is no finer place than the Peaceful Hills. Plots are abundant and ready to be used, and you can be assured that you may use them in safety. This has been Insipid Von Money Currency, and you have been watching the Trovian Showcase. Please join us next week for the next installment of Anthropological Science. Alright, as it stands, future me, who will become past me after I post this, whatever, asked for a bit of help from the club, saying, I need to find a thing! And everyone was like, yeah, of course we'll help. You guys are great. No fucking doubt. But I find it, and like, oh great, got the recording done. It's like, do you still need it? No. Oh, I don't. Thank you. So, just a quick shout out to the club. Yolex, Miterminator. Thanks guys. I appreciate the help.